In this demo, I'm going to show you what works. So what works is a specific app that is focused on resource sharing. So real quick, if I'm to go to the home page of the app, just to show you how to navigate to it, this is the home page. And then if you go to apps, you can keyword search or you can scroll down to the WhatWorks plugin. And when you open it, this is what you get. So the intention of WhatWorks is basically to list the various topics or problems that targeted individuals have and directly link resources that address that specific issue. So as a simple example, if you go to the website, there is a feature called Look Ma, I Fixed It. And let me just show you. So this is the home page of just the website, so not inside the web app. And then I list 50 plus problems that targeted individuals have. So for example, we have one that talks about, if your coworkers are all of a sudden harassing you, what specific app slash plugin of the TI Skills Economy, which is hosted within chargingthefuture.com, what features helped you? And it has first person level up. But say there's a specific problem where you need to, or ideally you would like buy something or obtain an object for it. That is what WhatWorks is about. And so it is inspired from this link of problems that we have, but the niche that WhatWorks solves is, say you want to buy something to mitigate an issue. And so if we go back to WhatWorks, I put in an example here, which is a real one, so I'll leave it, but sleep disruption. So for me, the Spectrati does this a lot where they'll try to make sure that you don't get a good night's sleep, right? And so headphones are important. The only headphones that truly work, in my opinion, in terms of the best active noise cancellation is the AirPods. And so for here, I've listed a problem, which is sleep disruption, and then then listed the AirPods. And then what I did was, or what this feature will do is, you'll click the link and it'll go directly to the website to purchase the item. Now, the way that it works is as an administrator, I do list the problem. So if there's a specific problem that's not listed, if you go back to the home page, you can send a message in the group chat right here and just, you can either at me or just make the statement that, hey, in WhatWorks, can you add this as a problem? And then I'll add it. And the reason why I'm doing this now is just in the beginning, just in case if there's any perks that come in here, I didn't want to just start listing a whole bunch of weird stuff on the platform. So I'm kind of filtering it that way. Now, if we go back to WhatWorks, this is what it looks like when there is one problem listed with just one item. Now, an admin, myself, has to list a problem, but it's completely open in terms of if you want to list an item, suggest an item for this problem. So everyone has access to this, which is suggest an item. So you would click suggest an item, you would click which problem. Right now there's only one problem listed, and you'll list the title or the product name and then the link. Right now, I'm just going to quickly just do an example, and then you can say why it works. You'll then click the button, and it will, I didn't give an actual valid link, so let me do that. And so there, it's now submitted, and then as an administrator, I'm going to review it just to make sure people are not just putting up spam links and stuff like that. And so you can add another one, or you can go back to the list, and then as an admin, this is what it looks like for me. I can come in and approve or reject a posting. Right now, I'll approve it, so we can see it pop up. And then as soon as I approve it, it's now listed under sleep disruption. And so that is the breakdown of what works. And the Overall goal of it is basically a lot of TIs connect on Quora today, and Quora is not really meant to be a communication hub where targeted individuals are a specific use case. And so what ends up happening is that someone will post a link of a product that works to solve a specific issue, and then it's hard to rediscover what that link is to share with other people. And so with what works, it's an easy way to redirect targeted individuals to say, hey, if you're looking for a list of products to address direct energy weapons, this is the location. If you're looking for products to address street stalkers, this is the list, right? And then, yeah, and then that's pretty much it. And you can also click, if you see an item, you can also basically, in a way, like rank it by saying, hey, it helped me, right? Um, and that just lets other people in the community know that resource is very popular, it's very effective. If you have any comments or questions, let me know.